We're now shifting our focus to Dumka, where we're understanding the BJP delegation, in fact, now has reached Dumka and they're going to meet the family of the victim. Saurabh Rathore is tracking all these developments for us. Saurabh, talk to us about what's really happening in Dumka. Has the BJP delegation already met the family members?
Yes, the BJP delegation has just arrived in Dumka and they are going to meet the family members. Nishikant Dubey, Manoj Tiwari and Kapil Mishra are the three leaders and who have reached to Dumka, and we are learning that they will hand over a check of at least 25 lakh rupees to the victim's family. When the administration knew about them arriving here, we saw a flag march that was conducted early in the morning, where more than 150 persons were, involved in that flag march. And the Section 144 is still imposed in Dumka, and administration is ready to, have any situation. If untoward situation happens there, it is ready to cope all those situations. So now we are learning that these three MPs have reached Dumka and they are going to meet the family member of Ankita, who was burned, and burned to death on 23rd of August. Now, and to pay all the homage and sympathy to the family, these leaders have arrived.
Correct. Saurabh, there's also a lot of pressure that is mounting on not just the police but the state government as well, because this is now turning out to be a case of misplaced priorities. The question that the BJP is raising is, while this investigation is still taking place and they're pointing to certain lapses as well, resort politics still continues as far as the state government is concerned. So where are their priorities?
Yes, exactly. The BJP leaders have been, raising this issue of misplaced priority, because when the state needed these, legislative members in their constituencies, they are enjoying picnic, as we saw in Latratu Dam on Saturday, and today we are seeing the visuals of them having a good time at a resort in Raipur. Now, the BJP leaders are attacking, saying them that the state's law and order situation is at its worst, and so many incidents are happening in the state where murder, abduction, and atrocities to the tribals are going on. So these leaders are not in their constituencies, not looking after, that. As Hemant Soren claims that he is really worried about the tribals of the states, but where these leaders is what the BJP leaders are asking.
Correct. I also want to understand, Saurabh, we're also understanding an NCW team is also going to be in Dumka today. Is that correct?
Yes, a two-member NCW team has already reached Dumka, and they are also going to meet with the officials as well as the family members of Ankita. And in fact, NCW team met DGP of Jharkhand yesterday evening, wherein they are asked to take a strict action, and a fair probe is also being demanded by NCW members. In fact, the NCW chairman had issued investigation and had asked the DGP to submit a report within 7 days. Now the delegation has arrived in Dumka and will be meeting the family members and also the police officials who are investigating the matter.
Saurabh, I also want to understand, how is the JMM responding to these allegations of misplaced priorities?
See, they are just covering up their mistakes, because on one hand, Banna Gupta, who is the health minister, had openly admitted that a wrong was done. He said in Hindi that galti ho gayi, and then the spokesperson have started giving statements that they were trying to provide a better medical facility and they were trying to arrange air ambulance, but the hospital administration told that she's not in condition to move. But we had conducted investigation from the hospital administration. No such arrangement was getting prepared for Ankita to be airlifted. This we had talked to the hospital, administration, and the truth came out that because they were enjoying at a picnic at Latratu Dam. Remember when Ankita was fighting for her life? She died on Sunday, and these MLAs were, on a boat ride. Hemant Soren was whistling, and they were having a chicken party over that Latratu Dam guest house. and neither of them, cared to visit the hospital, take stock of the situation, the health condition of Ankita. This is what BJP is also, they are alleging that on one side, Nadeem, who was a who was a protester in the riot that took place in Ranchi, was airlifted in an air ambulance and was sent to Medanta Hospital in Gurgaon for treatment. On the other hand, Ankita, who was, she was set ablaze by a Muslim guy, and she was left, unattended by any leader of the political parties there.
Correct. I also want to understand, as you were rightly pointing out, Saurabh, there are many lapses as far as this investigation is concerned, raising the question that the state government and the police officials, did they deliberately wanted to cover up certain details? For example, there is an age discrepancy on what the FIR says and what we had heard earlier. How is the state government and police officials responding to those allegations?
See, as far as the age discrepancy is concerned, the age was 19 years. That was registered when she was giving a statement in front of the executive magistrate. On that day, the police official recorded the statement, but the age was written 19 years.